History, Chapter 5, The Foundation of the Swaraj. Revised introduction of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj was born at Shivneri Fort near Junnar in Pune district on the day of Falgun Vadya Tritiya in the Shaka year 1551, that is on 19th February 1630. He established Swaraj by facing many challenges of the unjust ruling powers. Meaning of unjust ruling powers means cruel ruling. He was an epoch-making personality, emerged in the first half of 17th century. Meaning of epoch-making, important. I hope this point is clear to you. Next point, Shahaji Raje. Shahaji Raje was the father of Shivaji Maharaj. He was a preeminent Sardar in the Deccan. Meaning of preeminent, more better or more important. Once the Mughals tried to conquer Nizam Shahi's kingdom, Adil Shah of Bijapur joined Mughals to conquer Nizam Shahi's kingdom. Shahaji Raje was not willing to get an entry for the Mughals in south. So, he helped Nizam Shahi by offering a stiff resistance to the Mughals. Meaning of stiff resistance, not flexible, not working smoothly. But all went in vain. Nizam Shah could not handle the powerful Mughals along with Adil Shah. At last, Nizam Shah was defeated and ended in 1636 CE. Shahaji Raje became the Sardar of Adil Shah of Bijapur. The regions under him comprised of Pune, Supe, Indapur, Chakan, Parganas located Bhima and Neera rivers. They were mentioned places considered as Shahaji Raje's Jagir. Adil Shah also gave the Jagir of Bengaluru and the neighboring areas in Karnataka to Shahaji Raje. I hope this point is clear to you. Now let us know about Shahaji Raje. He was a valiant, courageous, intelligent and a great political expert. Meaning of valiant, full of courage and not afraid. He was an excellent archer. Meaning of archer, shoots using bow and arrow. He was expert in using sword, patta and spear. He loved his people. He won many regions in Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, South India in awe of him. Meaning of awe, feeling of respect. He provided excellent education to Shivaji Maharaj so as to become a future king. He wished to establish Swaraj by ousting the powers of foreign people. Meaning of ousting, to force somebody out of his job. Therefore, he is known as Swaraj Vishnari. Shivaji Maharaj was taking his education at Bengaluru. Shahaji Raje sent Shivaji Maharaj and Jizabai to Pune with his loyal and competent associates. So students, I hope this point is clear to you. Next point, Veer Mata Jizabai. Jizabai was the daughter of the great Sardar Lakhuji Raje Jadhav of Sindhkhed Raja in Buldana district. At a young age, she has got military training as well as education in various subjects. She has always helped Shivaji Maharaj to realize the dream of establishing Swaraj. She was a competent and good political expert. Meaning of competent, having the ability or skill needed for something. She always guided Shivaji Maharaj for establishing Swaraj. She helped people by solving their problems. She gave excellent education to Shivaji Maharaj. She inculcated in him the values, the cultural values of modesty, truthfulness, oratory, vigilance, courage, and fearlessness. Meaning of modesty, a quality of not being proud. Oratory, the art or skill of powerful and effective public speaking. Vigilance, it is the state of being watchful, or it is the state of being alert from any danger or any kind of trouble. She also trained Shivaji Maharaj with the usage of weapons and to win the dream of Swaraj. So students, I hope this point is clear to you. Next point, Shivaji's companions and associates. Shivaji Maharaj started working in the Mawal region for the establishment of the Swaraj. The Mawal region is full of hills and valleys. It was not an easy task to work there. He used geographical features to work skillfully for the founding of Swaraj. He made people trust him as he was doing a good job for the welfare of the people. Many companions and associates joined him for founding Swaraj, and they were Yasaji Kank, Baji Pasalkar, Bapuji Mudgal, Narhekar Deshpande brothers, Kauji Kondhalkar, Jiva Mahala, Tanaji Malusare, Kanhoji Jedhe, Baji Prabhu Deshpande, and Dadaji Naras Prabhu Deshpande. So these were his companions and associates. Because of these companions and associates, Shivaji Maharaj could work out the founding of Swaraj. So students, I hope this point is clear to you. Next point, Royal Seal, also known as Raj Mudra. The main objective of establishing Swaraj is mentioned in the Royal Seal or Raj Mudra. It is inscribed in Sanskrit language, and it says, the seal will in the splendor. Meaning of splendor, very impressive beauty. Then the royal seal is compared to moon. This seal denotes the welfare of common people of his kingdom. Royal seal also says Shivaji Maharaj is very thankful to his father Shahaji Raje. Swaraj will grow continuously. He will look after his people and rule the land independently. This inscription covers the entire concept of Swaraj. So students, I hope this point is clear to you. Next point, towards the establishment of Swaraj. The forts under Shivaji Maharaj's Jagir was not under his control. Instead, it was under the control of Adil Shah. In those days, forts were very important. They say if one had fort, it was easy to conquer the surrounding areas. So, Shivaji Maharaj decided to capture the fort in his Jagir against Adil Shah. Later, Shivaji Maharaj captured the forts of Torana, Muramdev, Kondana and Purandar, and he laid the foundation of the Swaraj. He repaired the fort of Muramdev and renamed it as Rajgarh. Therefore, Rajgarh was the first capital of Swaraj. There were Mores of Javli, the Ghorpades of Mudhol, the Savants of Savantwadi and other Sardars in Adil Shahi. They were opposing for the founding of Swaraj. Now it was necessary to bring them under the control for the establishment of the Swaraj. I hope this point is clear to you. Next point, the capture of Javli. Let us know the conquest of Javli. I will say Chandrarao More of Javli in Satara district was a powerful Sardar in Adil Shahi. He opposed founding of Swaraj. Shivaji Maharaj attacked Javli and captured that region in 1656 CE. Javli was under then. Under whom? Javli was under Shivaji Maharaj. He also captured Rajgarh. He got huge amount of wealth from Javli. He started his activities in Konkan. He built Pratapgarh fort in Javli. In this way, the conquest of Javli increased his strength in all respect. Even Shivaji Maharaj was motivated in the founding of Swaraj after the conquest of Javli. Later, Shivaji Maharaj captured Kalyan, Bhivandi on Konkan coast. He met Siddhi Johar, Portuguese, British power on western coast. Shivaji Maharaj understood to fight with each powers he needed a good and strong naval force. Therefore, he decided to build a strong navy. I hope this point is clear to you. Next point, defeat of Afzal Khan. Shivaji Maharaj had started capturing all the forts under his own Jagir. He also captured forts which were under Adil Shah's territory. He crushed the opposition of Morays of Javli. The work of founding Swaraj was progressing on Konkan. Adil Shah was worried. Badi Sahiba was the administrator of Adil Shahi. She sent her best man to defeat Shivaji Maharaj. Afzal Khan came to Vai. He met Shivaji Maharaj on 10th November 1659 at the foot of Pratapgarh. During the meeting, Afzal Khan tried to betray Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji on the spot killed Afzal Khan. He paid compensation to the wounded soldiers, rewarded the brave soldiers, and gave good treatment to the Afzal Khan's army. I hope this point is clear to you. Next point, the expedition of Siddhi Johar. Meaning of expedition, a long journey for special purpose. After destroying Afzal Khan, who was Afzal Khan? Afzal Khan was sent by Badi Sahiba. So after destroying Afzal Khan, Shivaji Maharaj captured the Adil Shahi fort of Panhala, Vasantgarh, Khelna. He renamed Khelna as Vishalgarh. Let us know how Siddhi Johar laid the siege to Panhalgarh or Panhala fort. Laid the siege means to surround the place. Here it means to surround the Panhala fort. Adil Shah sent Siddhi Johar to Shivaji Maharaj in 1660 CE. Who was Siddhi Johar? He was the Sardar of Kurnool region. Adil Shah gave Siddhi the title Salabat Khan. There were few other people who helped Siddhi Johar, and they were Rustam-e-Jaman, Bhaji Ghorpade, and Afzal Khan's son Fazal Khan. In this situation, Shivaji Maharaj took shelter in Panhala fort. Therefore, Siddhi Johar laid the siege to Panhala fort for 5 months. Shivaji Maharaj now understood that he is trapped inside the Panhala fort. Anyhow, he has to escape. Netoji Palkar tried to attack Siddhi's army, but he was not succeeded. Siddhi was actually in no mood, or we can say Siddhi was not ready to go back to his province. Therefore, Shivaji Maharaj decided to talk to him. After talking, Siddhi Johar lightly, a bit, he changed his mind. So, Shivaji Maharaj took the advantage of this situation. Now, let us know how Shivaji Maharaj escaped from Panhala fort. Do you remember, students, Shiva Kashid? Yes, he was the right hand and look-alike of Shivaji Maharaj. Shiva Kashid dressed up as Shivaji Maharaj and sat in the palkin. The palkin left by the Raj Dindi gate. That palkin was captured by Siddhi's army. Shiva Kashid sacrificed his life for Swaraj. In the meanwhile, Shivaji Maharaj left the Panhala fort and was accompanied by Baji Prabhu Deshpande, Bandal Deshmukh and some other chosen Sardars. Siddhi Johar came to know that Shivaji Maharaj has escaped from Panhala fort and he has proceeded towards the Vishalgarh fort. Shivaji Maharaj told Baji Prabhu Deshpande to stop Siddhi's army from entering Vishalgarh. Baji Prabhu Deshpande fought bravely with Siddhi Johar's army and sacrificed his life for Swaraj. Shivaji Maharaj was on his way to Vishalgarh. Shivaji Maharaj also fought and defeated Adil Shahi Sardars, Dalvi of Palwan and Surve of Shringarpur. In this way, Maharaj reached Vishalgarh safely. So, two people lost their life while escape of Shivaji Maharaj from Panhalgarh fort. Who were they? Shiva Kashid and Baji Prabhu Deshpande. When Shivaji Maharaj was trapped at Panhala fort, Aurangzeb became the king of Delhi. He sent Shaiste Khan. Now, who was Shaiste Khan? He was the Mughal Sardar of the Deccan. He had invaded the Pune province. The conflict with Adil Shahi continued as the Mughals entered the Swaraj. At last, finally, through a treaty, Shivaji Maharaj handed over the Panhala fort to Adil Shahi after reaching Vishalgarh safely. Why Shivaji Maharaj changed his mind? On one side it was powerful Mughals and on the other side it was powerful Adil Shahi. So Shivaji Maharaj understood that it is not possible for him to fight at once with these two powerful kingdoms. Yes or no? That is why at last he signed a treaty and gave back the Panhala fort to Adil Shah. Thank you.